Hello everyone, Riley here with the T-Storm Chasers. We will jump into our weather video in just a moment, but first here is a word from our friends at Cube Portable Storage.
What are you doing?
Decluttering?
Moving? Remodeling? In need of temporary storage, emergency cleanup, or just need to declutter? Cube Portable Storage has the perfect solution. Rent your Cube Portable Storage container today.
And don't forget, they got roll-off dumpsters for the other stuff. Call Cube Storage for all your moving needs.
Okay, good morning out there. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day out there to everyone. And let's go ahead and dive into our weather video. Today is March 17th, 2026. And taking a look at our regional map. And we do have some activity on radar to get to. We have this band of snow across eastern South Dakota into western Minnesota, northwest Iowa, and extends down into Nebraska as well. So there's a pretty large area of snow, scattered snow that is ongoing. The Sioux Falls area is seeing some snow flurries at this time, and we are expected to see more of that activity as we go throughout the early afternoon. And it extends all the way up into North Dakota as well, all the way up to the Canada border. And so Aberdeen, Brookings, Watertown, the I-29 corridor, dealing with snow at this time. So be on alert for that. If you are out in these areas, if you're traveling today, be wary of that. There is also some rain showers as well, back to the west towards Phillip, Kadoka, and then down towards Rosebud and Valentine. There's some rain showers out there, as it's warm enough out there to support rain instead of snow. Temperature-wise, we are very cold out there once again. Yesterday we were freezing out there yesterday. So we are off to a cold start to the day. We're at 12 degrees right now in Sioux Falls. We're at 12 in Aberdeen. You go out west, it is a little bit warmer. 23 in Pierre, 46 out in Rapid City, 46 in Buffalo. And down into Nebraska, it is colder in the eastern half of Nebraska, and it's warmer in the western half. It's at 55 in Scottsbluff, 39 in Valentine, 36 in North Platte, is 36 in McCook, and then 25 in O'Neill, 18 in Omaha. Into Iowa, we are stuck in the teens right now. We're at 10 in Mason City, 14 in Fort Dodge, 16 in Sioux City, 14 in Des Moines. Up into Minnesota, we are in the single digits and teens. It is very cold as well for Minnesota. We're at 10 in the cities, 9 in St. Cloud, 12 in Marshall, 9 in Mankato, and 7 in Rochester. So we're looking at another cold day, at least for the eastern and central regions of our coverage area. But out west, it is going to turn warmer, and that's going to set the trend for what's to come as we are looking at some very, very warm air. Once again, that will move into our region later this week, and widespread 60s and 70s, even some 80-degree weather later this week. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment, but first, any sponsorship opportunities out there, we are looking for sponsors. So if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. Now there are a couple of weather alerts to get to out here in western South Dakota. We do have a high wind warning for the Black Hills area, Sturgis, down towards Custer for very strong wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. That is for today, so be on the lookout for that if you're out in the Black Hills. Otherwise, there is wind advisories out in western South Dakota as well. Buffalo, Bison, Faith, and Belle Fourche areas for wind gusts today up to 55 miles per hour. And there's also red flag warnings down south here into Nebraska. Now, in Fall River County, South Dakota, there is a fire weather watch in effect, but the red flag warning mainly for Nebraska, O'Neill, North Platte, up towards Sidney and Rushville. Red flag warnings, again, for fire danger concerns today. So be on the lookout for those, and those are the current weather alerts. Okay, so here is a look at your future radar, and you can see this is where the snow is currently, again, from Canada through Nebraska, and this is an area that we're going to be watching today for snow. Now, as we head throughout this afternoon, the snow is going to continue across eastern South Dakota into eastern Nebraska and then into Iowa and Minnesota. And as we continue to play this out, by this evening, the snow will move off east into eastern Iowa, eastern Minnesota, and that'll be the end of this. So we just got to get through this afternoon, and then the snow will fade out. And then by tomorrow, we're going to clear things out, and we're going to start to warm things up. And we'll get to that story in just a moment. Thursday, also looking dry. We're not seeing anything on Thursday either. As we head into Friday, once again, a dry forecast. We're not seeing anything on the map. Now, Saturday is when things start to change. So your day on Saturday overall looks good, but once we get towards Saturday night, you can start to see a system come in, and that is going to be our next system to watch. We're looking at mixed precip with this. So again, there could be some rain, some freezing rain, mix, and then some snow as well. And that is, again, starting Saturday night, lasting through Sunday morning. So it's going to be kind of a quick system. And Sioux Falls could see some of this as well. Now, exact amounts still yet to be determined. We're not really looking at this to be a major system. This is not looking to be anything major, but there could be a little bit of snow embedded with that. And then we'll see what happens next week. It overall looks dry. We're not seeing any big systems next week. Really, we're not seeing any big systems for the next at least 10 days. We're not seeing anything really. Just the disturbance today, and then another one Saturday night into Sunday. And that's currently what we're looking at. All right, so let's look at the temperature map now. And today, again, we're looking at that cold air east of Sioux Falls, teens and 20s into Minnesota and Iowa. And then you got 30s in the central region, Aberdeen, Sioux Falls. And then out west, look at some of these numbers already rebounding into the 50s and 60s. Rapid City could be in the mid-60s today. And then look at what happens starting tomorrow. You can see the warm air really starts to move in. And we're looking at 40s in the east. Sioux Falls will be around 50, it looks like, tomorrow. And then look out west. Pierre, 67. Rapid City, mid-70s. Wow, that is quite the turnaround from what we've been seeing. And then on Thursday, map looks about the same. We're looking at mid-50s for Sioux Falls. We're looking at 40s east of Sioux Falls into Minnesota. But then you go out west, Rapid City in the upper 70s, Pierre in the low 70s, Aberdeen in the low 60s, 70s to low 80s down in Nebraska. Now look what happens on Friday. We see even warmer weather. Sioux Falls hitting 70 degrees on Friday, it looks like. Rapid City, low 80s. Could Rapid City hit 80 degrees? Yeah, I think that's a pretty good bet. Nebraska in the 80s. We are looking at an extremely warm day ahead for Friday. I think Friday is really when we're going to peak on these temperatures. And look at what happens on Saturday. We're looking at similar numbers. We're looking at 70s and 80s, widespread. 80s down into Nebraska and far southern South Dakota. Yankton could hit 80 degrees. Sioux City as well. Sioux Falls could hit 75 on Saturday. So we are looking at an extremely warm few days here coming up. And then Sunday, we're going to crash back down to reality, and we're going to see temperatures slide and fall back down into the 50s. And it's going to feel fairly nice for this time of the year. For mid-March, that's not bad at all. And then once we get towards Monday, it looks like we got 40s in the east, 50s to low 60s out to the west. So, we're not seeing any big-time cool downs. Really, yesterday and today was it. That was the cool down. because starting tomorrow, we're going to warm things back up. So again, looking at the radar, we are seeing snow in the Sioux Falls area right now and along eastern South Dakota, eastern Nebraska into Minnesota and Iowa, and that's going to continue today. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure and smash that like button if you enjoyed. Drop a comment down below. We want to hear from you guys, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our videos. Check us out also on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok as well so you don't miss any of our content over there. And with that, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.